Hello, everyone. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of philosophy and logic, focusing on Bertrand Russell's concept of logical atomism and the nature of atomic facts. In his famous quote, Russell says, "The reason that I call my doctrine logical atomism is because the atoms that I wish to arrive at as the sort of last residue in analysis are logical atoms and not physical atoms." To understand this, let's start with logical atomism itself. Logical atomism is a philosophical theory developed by Russell in the early 20th century. Its main goal is to analyze the world by breaking it down into its simplest, most fundamental components, what Russell calls logical atoms. These are not physical entities, like the atoms we study in science, but rather, they are the simplest units of meaning and truth in a logical sense. Now, these logical atoms combine to form what Russell terms atomic facts. So, what are atomic facts? Simply put, atomic facts are the most basic facts about the world. They are indivisible pieces of information that describe how objects relate to each other in reality. For example, a statement like "the cat is on the mat" describes an atomic fact. It involves two objects, the cat and the mat, and a simple relationship between them is on. Russell believed that these atomic facts are the building blocks of all knowledge. Why? Because any complex truth, say, a scientific theory or a philosophical idea, can ultimately be broken down into these basic truths. It's like breaking down a complex picture into individual pixels. The pixels, or atomic facts, are the smallest units that still retain meaning. But why is this important? According to Russell, if we can identify and analyze these atomic facts, we can create a logical structure of knowledge that's precise and free from ambiguity. For Russell, clarity in philosophy depends on this methodical approach. One more thing to note, atomic facts are closely related to propositions. Propositions are the statements that express these facts. For instance, the proposition, "the cat is on the mat," corresponds directly to the atomic fact it describes. If the fact exists in reality, the proposition is true, otherwise, it is false. So, in summary, Russell's logical atoms are not physical particles but the simplest logical elements of meaning, while atomic facts are the basic truths formed by these atoms. Together, they form the foundation for understanding and organizing knowledge.